Peyton Manning has asked his agent, Tom Condon, to begin negotiations with the Denver Broncos.
Wow.
So after his due diligence, Peyton Manning has decided that it is Denver.
Win the battle indeed.
Thoughts?
It is a huge mistake on the part of Peyton Manning. He chose the worst situation to win now. The defense is below average. The receiving core is still below average. The offensive line is good, but maybe he wanted the ultimate challenge. Of all the teams we've talked about, this is the ultimate challenge. But I love it. I've been rooting for this from the start also, for him to make this mistake. I've used that word over and over again because it allows the Broncos now to get out from under what they think is Tebow mania. Tim Tebow will be on the trade block tomorrow.
Wow.
And I love it. Free Tebow.
I said this, and it was a gut. I didn't know anything. The things that I said, his respect for Elway and the connection that I just talked about, I thought was part of it. The other thing is, I think everybody poo-pooed the whole thing with his brother. You're right, Skip. The 49ers on paper is the right move. It makes sense. But I think it's legit that he didn't want to come up against Eli until maybe they get to the Super Bowl rather than knocking each other out in the playoffs. So it's obvious he didn't want to go to the NFC, and now he's in the AFC. The AFC West is there for the taking. I'm not that big on the Chargers. Their window's closing. Tebow already won a playoff game last year. They can win and move on, and I think it's an easier road out of the AFC than it is out of the NFC.
Skip, where does Tebow go?
I hope Jacksonville. It's just made to order. Silver platter for him to go home and rejuvenate a dying franchise right now. Refill the stands, take over the team, get them back into that race and that division, get them back where they used to be, and I think he could do it quickly.
It's tough to forecast this because we don't know what they're going to do in the draft and everything else, but how do you see, if he ends up in Jacksonville with the talent they have there now, are they a playoff team? Are they a contender? Where are they?
Obviously, Indy just hit bottom, right? They're starting basically over. And let's see, you got Houston as the dominant team.
Right.
And Tennessee. I think Jacksonville could quickly rise above Tennessee. It's going to be tough to overcome Houston for a little while. But Tebow will turn that franchise around if they so choose, and they should choose.
All right, there you have it. So again, the breaking news, Peyton Manning has instructed his agent, Tom Condon, to begin negotiations with the Denver Broncos. So at least Peyton, so far, choosing Denver over all the other suitors. Now we have to see if they come up with the dollars. You would think that somewhere along the line they've at least had that discussion to make sure they're in the same neighborhood, but we will soon find out.